The ATL is no stranger to extravagant concerts and shows. And based on the light show we've got going right now, things are heating up in Hotlanta tonight. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Some misdirection with the counter. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Bravo. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective...
Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it on the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. The give on the inside. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Looking to get it in. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Mahan. He wants it all. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey, and when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Shakes off the defender. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Might as well stick with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Makes a man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity. Start this one time. So let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down?
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll go right back to the run. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Mahad. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to who was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Bought a little time, lets it go. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback extends the play. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
that smashing pumpkin. Buy tickets to the pumpkin patch. Smash some pumpkin. They get kicked out immediately. Huh? You just want to smash one, or you want to go on a pumpkin smashing spree? Go. You know how they be having them hoes outside the grocery store. You know, terrorizing niggas. Just bust three of them hoes and then run. You scared? You wasn't even going. What you was supposed to go in there and do? Did you have a good cozy rest time? I could smell you. Smoking the weed. You lucky I ain't pop up like Snoop Dogg on your ass. I was tired. I think that just being in that sun for that little bit of time. And also, you know, I shot outside too. So I shot outside, then went inside, cooled down, and pretty much as soon as I cooled down, left there to go back to the thing. And also didn't have a drink until after. Even though I went to the liquor store before. But then also all the homies, everybody, like that thing took like 30 minutes longer than it should have, and that threw off our, like, after, you know, all the homies was there, we would have just like ran somewhere, grabbed a shot, or smoked in the car for a second and then disappeared because everybody had something to do. Phil had to sing, Ray and Rave, and I think they had to go to a birthday. Either a birthday or a baby shower or something. Oh, here goes. Ow, shit. So you can listen to your football stories and see they tits. The part that you care about. Slim Reaper. That nigga be clean every time. Yeah. Jalen Hurts be clean too. Regular. He be having some old man fits. Mm-hmm.